Hi, I'm Meris, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about the health belief model and the Transtheoretical Model. I'm going to be following along using our Fundamentals of Nursing flashcards. These are available on our website, leveluprn.com, if you want to grab a set for yourself. Or, if you are more of a fan of digital products, I would invite you to check out Flashables, the digital version of all of our flashcards, available on demand and at your fingertips wherever you go. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, I'm going to talk to you about the health belief model, which is a model that is used to predict and explain an individual's health-related behaviors. And let me give you an example of what I'm talking about here. The health belief model says that our perception of how likely we are to suffer a disease or an illness or, what have you, along with our perception of the severity of that health condition, are shaped by external factors. So one of those factors is just going to be, how familiar am I with this? If I tell you that I'm talking about, idiopathic purpura, you're probably thinking, I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of it, and nobody I know has it, and yeah, so I don't think I'm probably going to get it, right? Versus if I bring up to you diabetes mellitus type 2, you're probably pretty aware of that. You probably know somebody in your life who is a type 2 diabetic. You have a concept of what type 2 diabetes is and how it impacts your life. That's going to change your understanding of the choices you need to make to help to prevent, screen, or treat a different condition. So other things that go into this are things like the messaging at large. Is there a public service campaign to try to get you to get your A1C checked at your family practice doctor? Or maybe something about wearing seatbelts or getting vaccinations. That's going to increase your understanding, your knowledge of the thing, and also give you a sense that this is something other people think is important too. Versus if I'm coming from maybe a family who is skeptical of Western medicine, who has some anxiety about going to the doctor, all of those things will change my perception as well. And other things go into this too, such as my age, my sex, my gender, my genetics. All kinds of things will be at play here when it comes to an individual's understanding of how at risk they are for a given health condition or experience. Now, I'm going to change gears slightly, and I want to talk to you about something called the Transtheoretical Model. And this is a theory that describes 6 states of behavior or states of cognition also that have to do with making a change to your lifestyle based on a behavior modification. So I'm going to use myself as an example here. I'm going to walk you through something that has been going on in my own life. So something that I have never prioritized is exercise. I have just never been somebody who has put a lot of priority, interest, or stock into exercise. And so you would say that when I was that person experiencing life that way, I was in the pre-contemplation stage. Pre meaning before, contemplation meaning thinking about. So before I'm even thinking about making a change is what this means. And what this means for your patient or for yourself is that they are unlikely to be making a change to this specific behavior within the next 6 months. However, maybe, like me, they went and they saw their doctor, and their doctor said, hey, you really need to start exercising. It's super important for you, and these are the reasons why. And then they're in the contemplation phase because they are thinking. Contemplation means to think about. So they're thinking about making a change. This was me going home after seeing the doctor and saying, ooh, he's right, and those are all very good reasons, and maybe I do need to start thinking about a change. Now, thinking about a change is not making a change, but thinking about it does mean that it is likely that I will make this change within the next 6 months. Now, moving right along to the preparation phase. So this is where we start making small steps toward change, and in this instance, change is likely within the next 30 days. So a small step that I made towards change was signing up for a gym membership. that put me in the mindset, that put me in the mode of, okay, now I have access to a gym, right? I also started looking into different articles about exercise and how to get started as somebody who's starting from zero. All of that puts me in the preparation phase. I am preparing to make this change in my life. Now, currently, I am in the action phase, and that means that I have actively made a change and we are within the first 6 months of that change. So right now I have a 15-week streak of doing cardiovascular exercise at least 3 times a week. That is not long enough for us to say that I have fully made a change. This is enough, though, to say, hey, she's started to make the change and she's maintaining it right now, but we're still shy of that 6-month point. And that's where I am right now in this moment that I'm filming it. However, I hope that in the moment that you're watching this video, I've moved on to the maintenance phase. And maintenance phase means that the behavior is still ongoing. I'm still working out, but the change has persisted for more than 6 months, okay? Wow, we're really maintaining this behavioral change. It's not just a passing fad, it's something that we're putting work into. And lastly, the Transtheoretical Model tells us that the termination phase is the point at which this person has put the change into practice, into the point that this is considered to be a permanent change. So we have no desire to return to those previous behaviors, and gosh, I hope this is where I end up, because what we're saying now is this behavioral change, I'm no longer making a behavioral change. This is just a part of my behavior now. This is a habit. This is a learned experience, whatever you want to say. But that is the termination phase. And this is applicable for more than just working out. It can be for things such as for your diet, making changes to diet. It can be something such as smoking cessation or wearing a seatbelt. Any sort of making a change to the behaviors that we exhibit or display around our health can be described by this Transtheoretical Model and those stages. All right. I'm so glad that you stayed until the end, because I'm going to test your knowledge of key facts provided in this video using our quiz questions. A patient reports that he has smoked a pack of cigarettes every day for 10 years, but has started to think about smoking cessation. In which stage of the Transtheoretical Model is the patient currently? Contemplation. A patient reports to the nurse that she has been prioritizing cardiovascular exercise for the past 4 months and feels better than ever. In which stage of the Transtheoretical Model is the patient currently? Action. All right, that is it for this video. I do hope you learned something. If you did, would you leave us a comment and let us know what? It really makes our day to see that. And hey, if you have a great way of remembering something that I didn't mention, leave that as a comment too. We like seeing it, but I know it's beneficial to other learners as well. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, and happy studying.
We invite you to subscribe to our channel and share a link with your classmates and friends in nursing school. And if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and let us know what you found to be particularly helpful.